Hi, my name is Michael Raposa, and I am the CEO with St. Vincent de Paul CARES Incorporated. We are located in Central Florida, and our organization predominantly works to end homelessness in all of the communities where we serve. In the beginning, we were an organization that was formed primarily to help those that were experiencing homelessness and poverty. However, a shift in philosophy in the early 20 teens had us really realign our services to focus in on ending homelessness.
When I became a veteran, that was in 2010. I was very close of becoming homeless, and it was me and my three kids, and I was going to school full time, trying to finish my master's, and I was like, God, please, I got to find something.
I had a lot of problems with challenges with employment. Every job I tried to apply for, I would lose before I get it. I didn't know why until I went to the doctor. And I found out that I had MS. Much you can't do anymore. You can't talk. It makes you get balance problems, exhaustion. It was hard being a man who would do everything alone and need help.
We provide shelter services, whose determination at the end of that shelter, whose goal at the end of that shelter is permanent housing. We provide food services to those that are out on the street to keep them healthy until we can get them housed. But our predominant work is that shift from homelessness out on the street into permanent housing. We are one of the largest of the rapid rehousing service providers in the United States, running at almost an 80% effective rate. So that means that 80% or more of the people who touch our services are almost guaranteed to have their homelessness ended and seek a permanent solution or find a permanent solution to their plight.
My son, he was in pre-K at that time, and the teacher got involved and she said, "Are you a veteran?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm a veteran." I was like, where am I supposed to go? I have nowhere to go. I was like, I can't live in my car. My kids don't deserve that. And she said, there is actually this organization. They help veterans find housing for homeless people. I was like, well, I'm not homeless. I'm not living on the street. She's like, you're pretty much to that point. She said, stop being prideful and call this number. It was amazing. It was like miracles happening, one after another, after another, after another. And then I got to choose the house. And the feeling I got was like, this is it. This is it. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is where my kids are supposed to be.
Well, it was scary. It was shocking. Go from a certain point to having nothing. Uh, they had to start from ground zero again. We were in a shelter there, and they suggested St. Paul. And so we called, and we got through. We got home, house to go to, but to stay. And it was better than being in shelter.
Our organization does this through a team of men and women who work in various communities, meeting people out on the street where they are and guiding them and bringing them into services, supporting them through the service process, and ultimately helping them find housing and getting on with the rest of their lives. Our goal in this is to not create a dependence on us or on any program or any type of service. Our goal in this is to make sure that we are giving a hand up and not a handout, and to bring complete sustainability and complete freedom to the households that we serve. Since the beginning, we've served over 30,000 individuals in over 25,000 households. And doing that at an 80% or higher success rate shows that we have come on to a way or developed a way that is person-centered. It's filled with love and it's filled with support for the person, and it brings about a permanent solution to people's plight. We believe that the only solution for homelessness is permanent housing. We believe that getting people into permanent housing without delay and without barrier is the ultimate goal. We look at the holistic approach of the person. We bring them the services that they are seeking to make their lives better, and then we want to get in and then we want to get out as soon as humanly possible.